Hi, hello, everybody. It's time for another adventure. This time we went to Northern California, Fairfield, Sacramento, to visit with Sprinkles' mom and experience what the north of California has to offer. Join us. Let's go.
Hi, hello. It's Intro Turkey here to let you know that we're going on a vacation and we're bringing you with us. That's right. We're in this car is not only Age's daily driver, but it's also her wasteland vehicle. The looks that we may get while we're driving is fun. Say thanks to Age for driving us.
Thanks, me.
He's also going to be looking after the dogs while we're gone, so that's wonderful. I got a new mic. This is the third time I'm recording this intro because it turns out I'm too fucking loud.
We've made it to train station. Very cool. This is actually first place me and Sprinkles met IRL, so very nice. Bakersfield train station. Me and Sprinkles hugged for the first time right by this world thing here.
It was cute.
Yeah.
I hid in the back.
Hi, hello. We've made it on the train. Can you believe that? Here we are. We're gonna play some cards, have some fun. We've got 5 hours on this bad boy. So yeah, we're gonna make the most out of it.
So like Traveling Me said, the train ride was about 6 hours. It was really nice though. We had a nice little table for a bit, and then we moved over to a handicap area so we could stretch out our legs. And the train did provide little tiny water bottles and like weird snacks that we actually got to snack on the whole time. The ride there was pretty pleasant, but it was packed full of people. Apparently it was like 330 people or something on a tiny single-story train, so that was fun. Sprinkles' mom and her husband Ron picked us up from the train station. I didn't get any footage of that, but I do have some footage of us driving in the car with them. As you can tell, we're already pretty dang tired already, and Sprinkles is just pointing out things to me that she actually saw us and got to experience during her childhood, which was fun.
Hi, hello. Good morning. Yes, we got from our travels. We arrived to Sprinkles' mom's house. We just went pretty much to bed last night. She lives in a very nice home, has a lot of really cool Japanese decorations and stuff. Maybe I'll get some footage of that. We're gonna experience the day today. Get some food, have some fun, do some things. There's a pool here. I got video of that last night.
We're doing that tonight.
Very fun. So, join us for the day. This place is so beautiful. Where we came from, you guys know, it's all desert, nasty, 110 degrees currently. It's beautiful here. It's just trees and beautiful streets and very, very nice. We're currently here at the bank. Sprinkles is from here, and she hasn't been able to go to her bank in years. So she actually gets to go there and get her new card, do whatever. We're gonna get some brunch. So we're gonna vlog some brunch, but look at all these beautiful trees. The weather is nice. I'm loving this vacation so far. Look at the cute fit. Going to this brunch place called Babs. Katie's mom, she ran in there. She's ready for food.
This brunch place was actually really nice. Of course, we went in and got a seat outside. The menu itself had a lot of stuff, but it was a lot of like the same thing, you know? And of course, this is the first of many coffee shots you're going to get on this adventure. This coffee, maybe a 5 or 6 out of 10. It was fine. And the water, my goodness.
We get to eat brunch right by the water.
Yes, Traveling Turkey. Look at how beautiful this water is. All these boats and stuff. And the weather was just beautiful. It was so great to eat out here and just enjoy the beautiful weather.
Veggie omelet, potatoes,
That's really good too.
white toast bread, biscuits, gravy. You can get fried rice here instead of toast.
Instead of potatoes.
Sprinkles, what'd you get?
I got a hamburger, potato, egg thing with a biscuit gravy. Yeah, that's good. It's so good.
So I've always been really weird about eating on camera. It's always been something that I've avoided. It's always been an anxiety for me. So me doing this bit right here is actually me trying to get out of my box a little bit and experience this experience with you, be able to share it with you. It was good. I finished the whole plate of food. I could have just been starving from the travel, but they did a good job on the omelet, and the potatoes were like chips, which I really, really liked. And all in all, the meal, 7 out of 10, I'd say. Oh, and then of course, second cup of coffee. I finished my food first. Still the same bad cup of coffee.
Well, I finished my food. Slammed it. These other wimps over here had to get boxes. Waste not, would not. Food is always better when it's fresh, I say. You're a wimp. Look at these boxes. Huh?
The food, man.
After the food, we headed to our first real Fairfield Sacramento experience, the Jelly Bean Factory.
Not the biggest fan of jelly beans, but I am a big fan of experiencing life. So here we are at the Jelly Bean Factory. Yes, we're gonna take a tour, go to the gift shop, maybe hit up this museum they got over here. Let's check it out. Life's all about experiencing, isn't that right? I would drive it. Is it made out of jelly beans? How cool.
Entering into the Jelly Bean Factory, you're greeted right with the gift shop, and it was pretty extensive. I mean, they had everything jelly bean you could think of. They even had a chocolate shop with chocolate bacon. They had a whole bunch of Harry Potter memorabilia.
Jelly flops. So these are the messed up jelly beans.
When we signed up for the tour, we were given these hats and told that we had to wear them the whole time. So we have fancy hats now. And you'll see a running theme here. They have these paintings that are made out of jelly beans. There's a whole bunch of them.
Photo booth.
Now select a graphic theme. Then press OK.
Clearly Mr. Jellybilly, right?
Use the up and down buttons to position yourself in the picture.
Oh.
Look at that.
One for each of us.
Then we went and took the tour of the factory. It starts off with this video for the full history, which we weren't allowed to record. But then we go and take a photo, and then we get to actually see how jelly beans are made.
All them boxes of jelly beans. Wait, what does that say, animal feed?
The craziest part about walking through this whole place is legit, you feel like you're in a zoo and all the workers are the animals at the zoo. You're just watching them do the work. It's the craziest thing. But it was really cool, honestly, to learn so much about jelly beans, and I think I'm actually going to give jelly beans a chance after this. I used to think that I hated them, but I've eaten a lot since, and they're decent, so that's neat. Then we headed over to the museum, and it was really cool. A bunch more cool history about the jelly bean and candy corn, apparently. Same people. Wild.
Look at this beautiful mustache. It's beautiful. Look at this guy. Wimpy. Grow it out. This guy, I'm not gonna say his name. There's another beautiful mustache. Wow. Candy corn. Yeah, I want it for my house.
So the museum for sure one-upped the factory, and they made statues out of jelly beans and candy corn. Not just paintings, whole statues. These people are wild for jelly beans.
Hey, we've got a very exciting interview. We're at the Jelly Bean Factory, and we have Mr. Jelly Bean himself. Mr. Jelly, what do you have to say about the recent allegations? He pleads the fifth. Well, that was fun. Inside the Jelly Bean Factory. Had a very nice gift shop. We got some beans and things. Gonna do some jelly bean taste tests later. I never been a big fan of jelly beans, but you know, maybe we'll give it a shot. We've seen how they make the beans. Also in the museum, there was pictures of dudes with very nice mustaches. I have to say, I was just looking at all the mustaches and Sprinkles. We're here to learn about jelly beans, not mustaches. Well, you know what? Much respect to the man who made jelly beans, because he has a fine mustache. Had, I guess. Anyways, we're on our way to look at books. Let's do it. I got some cappuccino jelly beans. I'm recently getting into coffee, so we're gonna give these a try as well. It's crazy how close they can get jelly beans to taste like things. is honestly insane. Tastes like sweet cappuccino. Books. Books and Noble. We don't have a Barnes and Noble, like anywhere where we're from. I think it's like an hour and a half away. And y'all know how much I love books. D&D books, cards, reading books, comic books. So this is an exciting thing we're doing. Look at it. Yes. I got Grimm's Fairy Tales. Sprinkles got Witchcraft Therapy. And I also got H.P. Lovecraft Tales of Horror. This is also Katie's mom's guest room, the room we're currently staying in. Hello. And look at all this very cool Japanese aesthetic kind of stuff that she has. These beautiful little cases up on these walls and everything. What is it?
Stuff from my family growing up. My grandmother's things. All behind you too. And she used to make dolls. I bet your mom could show you some of them. This was a really cool one.
This one?
Yeah.
Over 100 years old.
Yeah. How pretty she is too.
My goodness. Well, we're back. Gonna relax. I've got this, one of my favorite kind of IPAs. It's called Juicy Little Thing. You ever see it? Ever? 6-pack? Buy it. I recommend. And I believe it's time for step 2. That's right. Cheers, you guys. It's fucking delicious, dude. And this is the Caliburn E3 Light, which I do recommend. It's great for traveling. If you like to go out and experience life without having to worry about where your nicotine's gonna come from, this bad boy's got no buttons, no nothing. You just charge it and go. It's beautiful. What have you got to say for yourself? Huh? Prongles? Thanks for hanging out along the ride that should be the halfway point of the video, which is the point where I'm supposed to remind you to subscribe here to Turk's Adventures if you want to see some more vlogs and join me for some more fun stuff. Here in a month, we've got Wasteland coming up. I'm going to be doing some interviews with some folks and also a vlog for that as well. So
The next morning, before we went swimming, we decided to go get some breakfast, and we ended up at this place called Fenton's Creamery. They make fresh ice cream or something like that. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Also, the coffee here was way better than the first place. I'd say at least 7 out of 10.
look at how pretty it is.
Got me a cheeseburger.
I got tuna melt and onion rings.
Oh, the lettuce is there.
Ice cream? What is it?
Cherry vanilla.
I got banana walnut.
After food, we headed back for this beautiful swimming pool.
Shallow. Remember that.
Here we are. In the pool. It's very nice. Favorite part of the trip so far?
Honestly, just not having any responsibility for a while.
We've done things I didn't record. We went to like Asian markets and drove around a little bit.
Had a nice lunch today.
Bookstore was fun. Did good lunch today. I've spent, at least 10 hours playing Baldur's Gate 3. Laying in a really comfortable bed.
Very.
Yes. Yeah. And we might still be going to a different town for comic book things tonight. Yes. So,
Called Davis.
see you there.
After swimming, we headed to Davis, and before we hit the comic book store, we actually stopped by this little Asian, trinket store kind of thing, and it was pretty dope.
This was my mom's idea of a treat when I was a kid. I hate these things. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I can smell it. Ugh. No offense to people who like them. But I do.
At the bottom, down in the basement of the place, they had this huge manga selection along with just a bunch of other stuff, and it just went on forever. I was like, when does this store end? It was pretty crazy. We didn't end up getting anything from here, but it was still cool to see.
So this is the comic store I used to go to growing up. I used to actually trade and then sell a lot of my stuff to this guy. And yeah, it's still here. It's freaking amazing.
Gambit.
These old ass toys.
Knights of the dinner table.
I think this is the one that we bought when we started in 2011. 2012. I think. I've got one of those. I have two of these. I don't have this one. That's nice. This is a special edition of the Infinite Staircase. Ooh, which is a newer one actually. Yeah, I have the Spelljammer, which I really want to do a campaign on, but still haven't. Those are the ROMs. These are these like little, they're like minis, but you just, it's pretty neat. DVDs. My good golly.
Movies from here are rental only.
It keeps going.
Okay.
So cool. There's so many. It just never stops. Rental only? Yeah. No
Would
shit,
be
huh?
a good season.
Yep.
Holy.
You know, this Doctor Who.
Oh, we got Sagas, the first volume. You gotta own it, right?
We got this for Sprinkles.
The next day, we finally went into San Francisco. First stop, Japanese Tea Garden.
Here we are. Japanese garden. Can you believe it? Let's go inside.
This place was beautiful, very zen, very quiet, very full of nature. There were trees and statues everywhere, and it was very zen. It was very nice.
We are eating snacks in the middle of the Japanese forest.
Tea garden.
Tea garden. Beautiful. Some cookies, some coffee. It's pretty nice. There are squirrels trying to attack us. Look at it. Don't feed the squirrels.
And that's a soy sauce.
Dango. It's a mochi, roasted mochi.
Texture, how is it?
Squishy.
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 That's what I need to do. Pick off the actual meat from.
This place is very nice. It's very zen, quiet, you know. Trees and stuff. Very nice pathway to walk through. It's pretty sweet.
Way down there.
Would you agree? There's a koi pond.
See under the lily pads?
Yeah,
Oh, hi. I thought you were pointing down.
very
there.
comfortable.
You're coming this way. Come over here. Yes. Hello, little fishy. I just called it like a cat.
Just tried to call the fish like a cat.
I sure did.
Here's me and Sprinkles walking together through this forest. It's very nice to be surrounded by trees. It's really awesome, actually. I got to go over this cool little bridge thingy. And then we bounced out of here and headed, we got some street hot dogs. And then we went up to the observatory where we got to see all of Sacramento and San Francisco. Sorry. And it was pretty cool.
We're here in Japantown. Check it out. Cool indoor mall thing. Experiencing the culture.
Like a lot of matcha stuff.
We're into Japan store. I got a liquid death. But here we are, Japantown. Some cool art, some cool stuff. Some cool things. Just experiencing. That's it. Not much else to say.
Dog. Cute little jacket.
The pet is us.
Oh.
We're in the wind. We're also out here by the water. Very nice. Gonna get some food out here. Last dinner night of the trip. We're here in Frisco,
Well, this is Marin.
San Fran, SFO.
We're in Marin.
We're in Marin.
San Francisco's right there.
San Francisco is right there. We just left.
And that's pretty much it. We did do a bunch more stuff that I didn't actually get any footage of. Like, we did get some extra food. We went on a couple little more adventures. Also, our train on the way back was an hour delayed, which is kind of a bummer. We had to reschedule out everything. But we did spend a lot more time with Sprinkles' mom and her husband, Ron. Big shout out to both of them for letting us stay at their house. We love you both. Thank you so much. I didn't actually get any footage of Ron, but he's a super awesome guy, so everyone just know that. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, adventure on.